Look at these frogs. Robloxian frogs. Aren't they cute? Here in my luxurious frog sauna, green ones, brown ones, and even a gold one. Not really mine, I borrowed it from a friend. Greetings friends and Robloxians, I'm BirdBrainSane. Please like and subscribe. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I created this, a frog statue. It was inspired by my friend Meatball. He created the first and only other frog statue I had seen. His is similar to this, but a little bit different. You can make your own variation too if you want to. I'm going to show you some simple, easy steps. To create this frog in these dimensions, I used almost 100 darker green colored clay, 9 light green colored wool, and 8 light green colored clay. For the eyes, I used 2 black colored clay, and for the tongue, 3 red colored clay. But you can use any variations you want. If you don't have colored clay, try using bamboo or watermelons or anything you want. Be creative, make it your own. I start with the front side, making the underbelly, the throat, the beginnings of the face, using the light green wool. It's 3 blocks wide. The first row I set 1 row back, behind, underneath the row above it, because frogs have that bulging throat. This is Meatball's design. I think he did a great job, but it looks pretty close to the actual Robloxian frog in Roblox Islands. Next, I'm doing the surround of the face. This is what the eyeballs are going to set on. So we'll pull out the black clay and put those eyeballs right up on top, right in the center. And I do use firefly lamps to give it the eyeballs. If you don't have any, you could use some other kind of lamp that you can make on the furniture table. The next I laid down the feet, the legs, then the body. If you want to see the diagram up close or in more detail, I'm going to post it on Discord, and a link to that will be in the description of this video. You can go back and look at that anytime you want. Also, I would love to see your creations, be it a frog or any other creative thing, so please leave a comment here or in the Discord, add me as a friend, and I'll come over and check it out. You can see on this build I am on top of glass, blue glass. You know, this is just temporary because we're still waiting on that water block, and once that comes out, I do plan on building this frog on top of a pond, maybe putting a lily pad on that pond. Can't wait for the water block, it should be out any day. Thought we were going to get that today, but today's update was the desert boss. I already went and defeated that thing and got a ruby on my first shot. I was very happy. Watching the video after the build, I noticed that I've done the legs a little bit differently than Meatball. There's no strict rules to this build. I think that this still looks pretty good. I think Meatball's looks a little better. I'm going to show you pictures of his builds at the end of this so you can see where I got my inspiration from. This was a lot of fun to build though. I'm going to finish it off by putting the tongue on there, give it a real good inspection, compare it to the frog in my luxury bath, and then look at the frogs that Meatball built, because they're amazing. All my good ideas were actually somebody else's good ideas that I've just brought to my island and tried to make my own. Again, I encourage you guys to try to do the same thing. I always try to give credit where it's due. You know, I've stole a lot of my ideas from CatsyJ4. Her island is amazing. Check it out if you get a chance. She has a castle. She's got a pond in the back of her castle. She's got all kinds of creatures and critters there. It's a lot of fun to hang out and explore. Look at this little froggy, and then compare it to my new frog statue. It's a pretty good representation, I think. I like it a lot. I hope you do too. Again, please let me know if you've got any creative ideas or builds. I'd love to see it. And now the moment you've been waiting for, the inspiration behind this build. We've got Meatball on top of his brown frog, and then we see his 3 frogs all together. He made the golden frog flying through the sky, catching a fly. He's got the green one in the middle and the brown one. Big thanks to my friends who hung out today, especially SSS Philip 1 for loaning me that gold frog, and Prue8447 for the wonderful donations in the wishing well. You guys were a big inspiration cheering me on, and I appreciate you weren't underfoot while I did the build. For all of you on YouTube who haven't subscribed yet, please hit the like and subscribe. It'll really help me out and inspire me to keep making more videos like this. I invite you all to play and hang out with me. Remember to have fun and keep it imaginary.